What is up, bros? Josh here, and today's video is all about the 0.8.2 update and everything that has to do with that update. This is a big one. There's a lot of content in this, so let's dive into it as fast as possible. I'm excited because there's going to be a lot of things to do, and that should keep us busy for a while. Also, I'll talk about why I'm so excited about this, because there's a lot of optimistic things that may come from this actual update as well. But again, as always, with all of these pages, I'll put a link down below so you can dive to a little bit more in depth if you want. But anyways, let's go over it as fast as possible so this video isn't crazy long. Space battles are going to be here. I'm going to briefly go over these right now because we'll go over the actual post. But space battles are going to be here, split into 3 different sections, and they are coming back. These were widely popular. They're a lot of fun. There's more game modes, which we'll dive into in a second. But space battles are coming back. Again, we will touch on that just in a little bit. Fly Strike Win is in the last part of this. It's the stage for the last part, the 8.2 part. So last stage, there's going to be more directives, more missions to do. So that'll give you something to do. The best part about this is the rewards that are going to be potentially coming with this part of the Fly Strike Win event. Now, all the old stuff, you can't really get those rewards anymore. The florins and all that, they're going to be converted, I believe, at an 8-to-1 down to the smallest one. But you now have the ability to get the tier 8 premium with these new containers. Obviously, there's going to be the premium version, non-premium version coming with flags, camos, and coal, and then the premium version, again, just getting more flags, more coal, that kind of thing. But the big thing is you can get the premium tier 8 CVs, the Graf Zeppelin, yes, the Graf Zeppelin, Enterprise, Saipan, and the Kaga. So if you are interested in those, I would definitely play during this update. Play those directives, get them done, and then if you want to maybe even pick up some of the premium ones, have a chance of getting one of the tier 8 CVs. I assume the drop rate, obviously they don't tell us the drop rate, I assume they're relatively low, but they are pretty nice, and you will be able to have a chance of getting these ships for free. So definitely go out there, get those directives done. Each one comes with a port slot and a commander, so that's awesome. And this will be kind of exciting to potentially get a free tier 8 premium CV. So if you've been waiting for them to come back, this has been talked about. When are they coming back? When are they going to be on sale? Well, they're going to be potentially earned for free in game if you want to check them out. One of the cool things that World of Warships has added is the daily shipments. Now, this is always really cool. I always recommend this, especially if you're a newer player. Just even if you don't have time to play games, just hop on and get the freebies. All you have to do is just hop on. It's going to be 2 weeks, so 14 days, April 12th to April 26th. So we got a ways till it's going to come up. But there's going to be 10 new rewards, so you can even miss 4 days. But even if you just pop on, collect the reward, and then move on to the next one, you're going to be pretty good. So again, you can even open the shipments right away so you don't miss it. But definitely a good one to grab this. You can get some free stuff, some free premium time, credits, camos, and even some of the containers. Also, the Royal Navy CVs are dropping in this patch. So the Furious, the Audacious, the Tier 10, the Implacable, the Tier 8. These are pretty cool. They're finally coming to the game, and you can finally get to the tier 10, and that's focused a tad more on the dive bombers, the carpet bombers, which is a fun, different play style. That's one thing I am kind of excited for, is each nation kind of is going to have its own flavor. They've even talked about in the future adding a more defensive CV, so I'm kind of excited to see what they end up doing and what kind of flavors we get from this. So the tier 10, the Audacious, we played that a little bit on stream, and you'll be able to unlock that and start grinding up that line if you weren't lucky enough to get any of the other ones or didn't get enough play to get them in the last part of the Fly Strike Win. Also, some UI changes for CVs. This is fantastic, and as you can see, there's these little dots right there with the planes. This is the before, this is going to be the after, so it shows what each drop is going to take. Also, if you hold Alt before and after, there will be a countdown on how much longer it is to get the next plane. So it is kind of nice, just a nice quality of life. Also, there is a change to how Aaa works, and so as we're reading it, basically, it's the blobbing effect that CVs are going against and ships working together to stop Aaa. They're lowering the ceiling of the total Aaa. They're kind of hindering, so the more ships that are there, obviously the Aaa will still, the continuous Aaa and all that kind of stuff will continue to go up. I believe this doesn't affect flak damage, but the passive Aaa of a bunch of ships together, it apparently was too high for a lot of CVs. They just weren't able to do anything. So that is now lower. Upside is potential for solo ships to get passive Aaa boosted. So right now, Aaa, when working in basically like a blob of 6 ships, which were kind of impenetrable, those are going to be lowered, and you can get I'll probably put a post on there that explains this a tad more, but Aaa in groups is getting knocked down a little bit. So and take that with a grain of salt with however you want. Improved port interface and service records. So this is kind of nice, especially for new players. It looks like it's just going to be cleaner, easier to read info, and then service record as you're leveling up through. It kind of lets you know what's going on and how close you are to get there. So this is fantastic. There's a lot of new information that's going out for new players, which I think has been lacking for a long time. So just easier information, letting you know where you are, how many more games, leveling up, what you're going to get. This is fantastic. You can get information there. So any new information for new players, information in general in this game, is sometimes really hard to find. So I like this. Looks like it's going to be a lot cleaner. Looks like it's going to be a lot of new player friendly and just easier to kind of get the information quick on what all has unlocked and, that kind of thing. So this is definitely a good change right here. And again, port tips for newcomers. This is always awesome. This should be lots of information. So this gets a big thumbs up for me. New players, I feel like, are kind of thrown into the fire, basically. And good luck, have fun. Now it should hopefully be a little bit easier, and you'll get a lot of information. Clan Battles Season 5, these are dropping, and this is the first season with cross-server matchmaking. Talked about this on a few of the videos so far. And so if you are in North America, but you play on some weird times, and you can actually not make the North American time, but you can work with, let's say, the EU time, so you play earlier in the day in North America, you can then queue in for that one and play against EU clans and other clans playing against that time. So this will be kind of nice. Again, you have more freedom. Once you sign up for one section, you can sign up for one of the times once a day. So it's not like you can play an hour at the Asian one, hour at the Russian one, hour EU, hour NA. You pick one of the prime time sections, and that's your prime time, or that's your time slot for that day. So playing that, you'll be able to have some more freedom on when you and your clanmates can play, and then you basically can maybe work a little bit more. The prime time slots are always kind of hard to work with, and so it's kind of nice to have some freedom to kind of pick whatever ones you really want. Normal though, one battleship, no CVs for this, and we'll see how the season goes. This starts on April 3rd, so patch normally drops on April 1st. It will drop, and then a couple days after clan battle sets in. So normal though, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and you have a chance of earning up to 1,000 or 11,000 coal, plus 1,100 on top of that, so 12,100 if your clan has the 10% bonus. So tier 10 though, and there will be rentals, of course. There's a couple articles on the for rental ships if you want to check those out. There'll be rental ships every section, every patch for the clan battle, so you can always check those out. Arsenal is getting a facelift, and the main thing is a lot of ships are getting added. Obviously, you can see the Fly Strike Wind, the Space Camouflages, and then the Space April Fools. This is kind of cool. So what they're trying to do is make the tech tree a tad cleaner and have it be tech tree ships. And now we're going to see all the premium ships be added in, and you can actually sort them by doubloons. All resources right here. So all resources you can sort them by just steel, just coal, doubloons. I think even free XP then too. But this is pretty cool, and you're going to have like 50 bundles that are going to be added into it. So that's actually really, really nice. So you won't have to go to the premium store and blah, blah, blah and buy them there. You can hopefully just buy them in with doubloons in game. Just going to be a little easier. I like getting everything just in game and just easier to get and not have to go elsewhere to do things. This is kind of nice. So it should all be in the arsenal, and will be just easier to grab stuff. New camos coming for the USS Black. This one's going to be the Moldy Benadryl. Let the people in the comments, people get triggered when I call it that. The clan battle reward currency. This is going to be available for 3 of those, and there you go. We can have a blue camo instead of a red camo. Game balance changes, so some Furious changes. It's getting buffed a little bit. Content edition, this is going to be one for watching official World of Warship streams, so always go check those out. And then the Azuma will be available as well, the Tier 9 IGN Cruiser. This one I believe is going to be for free XP, so you can actually check that out and buy that whenever you have the ability to. Yeah, 1 million free XP, that's what I thought. There's so many changes in what that ship had. And also some other changes in fixed bugs. This is probably going to be big for a long time. Lots of bugs are slowly getting worked on. Again, lots of audio bugs were getting worked on as well, and just some small changes here, but some pretty cool stuff. But the reason I skipped over space battles is because there's a whole post on space battles. So this is actually really cool, and one thing I'm really excited for is because this is wargaming In my opinion, having a way to test these game modes to see if they are a permanent game mode. One, space battles are just fun. They're not serious. You go in, you have some fun, play them, and then you have a good time, and then you're good to go. There's actually some pretty good rewards from this season of space battles, so definitely worth playing, and you can just go in and play a lot. Again, I'll put a link down below. You can watch the video, which is actually pretty well done, and have just a good time going a tad more into debt. So I didn't know they were going to quite do this, but it's kind of nice, I guess. But they're going to be split up into week by week by week. As you can see, there's 3 stages, and there's going to be game modes by game modes by game modes. I thought they were just going to throw in 4 people, but it makes probably a tad hard to get queues. But the first stage is going to have Binary Star and Ring of Saturn game mode. That'll be for the first week, and then the second week we'll have Space Assault. Third week we'll have the Torpedo Beat, which is going to be the extremely fast destroyer game mode, which will be a lot of fun. And those are going to be week by week by week. So you want to get in there and play those battles. Beginners in World of Warships will have to play 70 battles to be able to unlock. So start playing those if you are brand new. So you can unlock these and have a lot of fun. Spaceships and commanders, though, as you see, we have the ones from last time. So we have the Republic. There's a lot of new ones, which are really cool. The Republic, the Zhao, the Des Moines, the Z-52. The Hindenburg is one of the new ones. The Minotaur, obviously that was one cool one from last time. Moscow, that's one from last time. Gearing, Curve First. There's so many new ones. So this is really, really cool. And boy, will it hurt our pockets if you want to get these because you can buy a bunch for doubloons. But lots of maps. Again, these are all kind of reworked. They're the normal maps, but they're spaced and they look really, really cool. They're really done. But then when you look at them, okay, I know what map we're at. But Ludus is going to be Tears of the Desert. Novice, Islands of Novice is Warrior's Path, and Rhisus is is Ocean, I believe. Oh, no. Is Estuary, sorry. And then the modes will have all different styles. Again, Rings of Saturn, Binary Stars. You can go into those a tad more, again, with the link down below. And these are going to be cool. So one of the main things I'm really excited for is this game is in dire need of new game modes. So this is a great way to test to see if these, and then obviously with some of the Torpedo Beat ones, they're just kind of messing around, so who cares, right? This is a fantastic way to get a lot of people to test the game mode to see if they're popular. So this game is in dire need of other game modes. Arms Race, we kind of saw it for a bit, went away, magically it's ranked season, now it's gone again. So I think I would love to see other game modes happening. Some of these are smaller ones where they're not 12v12. This one is, but there's other 9v9s. I think one's even 5v5. Teams of 9 right here, Space Assault. These are awesome ways. I think there's a ton more ideas Wargaming could do. Obviously, they're working on a lot of stuff right now, but new game modes is very optimistic for me. I like to see new stuff. New combat missions as well. You can click on that link, go get them there. Awards in the Armory, though. Ironium, this is the new currency you will get through this amount of Ironium. And one of the cool things is you can get the tier 10 legendary upgrade for all of your tier 10s, or I guess as many as you can get here. But that is the actual legendary upgrade. So if you are playing a ton of games or don't have time to play all those games, it takes a while for a normal player to get a legendary upgrade. It is a grind. One of the missions themselves is win 15 games. So that's going to take you at least a few of just spamming the same ships, a few times of playing the game. So one thing you can do is actually get one of them for this currency. So that's really nice. Also, Space Commanders premium time, sci-fi camos, and credits. So this is kind of a thing we're going to see a pattern for these events. But this is what I'm looking at right now. One thing is, though, I asked this from the devs. If you have if you purchase a premium or legendary upgrade in this, if you have the mission for the tier 10 upgrade, the legendary upgrade, you will still have that legendary upgrade mission, and you can earn a second one. So this one will not affect the missions you already have. So let's say, for example, I had the Republic, I bought the Republic legendary upgrade here, and I would still have the legendary upgrade missions for the Republic, and I could earn a second one. So this will not affect the ones you have. But again, though, if you aren't interested in those at all, you can buy the Space Camos with their voice packs, or if you just want premium time and stuff like that. There is a way, and this makes it look like Ironium will be pretty hard to get, so I'm not sure how much total Ironium there will be. But for 5,000 dubs, you can earn one of these 4 missions, probably 20,000 total if you want all of them, I guess. But you can earn free XP, so if you want to maybe get a little boost right here and get to the Azuma Commander XP, Oh, that's normal XP. Free XP, Commander XP, and a 1.5 million credits, as well as 240 Aronium, and then the additional rewards. So Wyvern Flags or Ouroboros, 10,000 coal. Nice little bonus right there. And then the missions are completed in random, co-op, clan, or space battles and operations, tier 3 to tier 10. And then each bundle can be only attained once. So there. And then RIP all of our wallets and all of our doubloons that we have. Now, throughout this, they do this in kind of a weird order, but there are purchasable space camos for both the tier 6 all the way to the tier 10s of both the French and the USN heavy cruisers, not the light cruisers, the heavy cruisers, for doubloons. So these would be kind of cool to see. Again, Henry, Des Moines will have those. And then all of these special ones here, the Des Moines actually gets 2 of these. So these are the Bionic Camos, and these are the actual space camos. So as you see, they get more and more expensive, and then the space ones are 8,000. So there's like 120,000 doubloons worth of camos right here. So if you have some doubloons laying around, you want to get some cool looking camos, you can definitely do it. And then they have some pretty cool rewards. But yeah, all you can see right here is what they do. And then if you want to look at what they look like, they're actually pretty damn cool. I have the Zhao on my, I think I have the Zhao and the Repub. I think I have 2 of them, Zhao and GK. I don't know, 2 of them I think on my main account, and then they're actually really cool. I tend to use them. The Zhao looks badass. Also, Fly Strike Win. By completing directives of the Fly Strike Win event, you can obtain the Bionic Premium Space Camo for the American and French cruisers. Again, American heavy, not light. So you can actually unlock some of these for free. So maybe hold off on purchasing those camos until kind of the end of the event and get all of the free ones potentially. So that's actually kind of nice. Achievements. Now, if you're a completionist like me, you will want to kind of take a look at what you can get here. Get these little rewards. I'm kind of a person likes to do all of this stuff, so we'll probably do this on one stream. You can come check us out live, twitch.tv/Mujash, and we'll probably be doing all of these and getting these done. And then all achievements except for the star enshrined Olympian can be attained numerous times, but the reward is only given once per day. So as you see here, there will be some new rewards. Again, like Ovechkin, there was his 4 kill Kraken, the Ovechkin style. So this is kind of cool. True Grit in the spotlight, but you can only get them normal. Also, the free camos are actually kind of nice, and then this one is all modes. So that is kind of nice. And so space battles are big. This is not only is there cool rewards you can get for free legendary modules, which is fantastic. If you wanted, the Des Moines one is the new hot one. Des Moines, Henry IV, those are the kind of the new hot ones everyone's working on, and so you can get those 4 basically free in this event. You just got to play, so that's actually kind of nice. But these are a lot of fun. Again, I'll put a link down below. You can watch the video. They actually did pretty cool, and there's a lot of stuff to do. So 8.2 has a lot of things to do. New ships, new camos, clan battles, space battles. I'm excited. This patch is a good move in the right direction, I think, for a lot of things. Making the UI not complete dog shit, and hopefully have a lot more information. Giving us more things to do. Getting some, I guess, the Yamato's getting a realistic change as well, so we've talked about in a different video. Just having nice quality of life things that'll take a while to get in. Royal Navy cruisers are going to be in there. Potentially free tier 8 cruisers are going to be in here. And also, I did kind of find this kind of funny, is there's going to be a new app coming out called the Skipper, and what you can do, I thought this was actually pretty good. I'll put a link down below. The URL is Skipper. I barely knew her. So one thing you can do is, if you've ever wanted to get that perfect win rate and that perfect team, you can actually check the ratio of everybody and either like it or dislike. See a captain who's perfect for you. Drag up and click the envelope to send a division invitation. Send a division invitation though. Skipper costs 25 doubloons each. Skipper Plus, holy guacamole, 5 free division upgrades. You can make the perfect team, the perfect division, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I actually thought this was pretty good. There you go. You can do that. Drag right thumbs up to approve the team member. Drag left to click the salt shaker to disapprove. So get those bad players out of there. I want a stack team only. So I found this is kind of cool. Obviously, this is a joke, but since you can see with update 42069, so nice. But easy peasy lemon squeezy. 8.2 is going to be big. Lots of information here. All the information will be down in the description if you want to dive a tad more into it, and you can check out the videos yourself, and there's lots of things to do. So prepare for it. 8.2 is a big one. I'm excited for it. Lots of good stuff, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this brief discussion of what's happening in the upcoming patch. That's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.